Howdy folks, today we're playing mono white control with a splash of black for two pretty good cards. Those cards are Rite of Oblivion and Kaya Intangible Slayer. This deck went 5-0 in an MTG online, a Magic Online league. Those are it's a best of 3 format. So they had a sideboard, took out the sideboard, and this deck was piloted by Autumn Burchett, Pro Tour winner. So having that kind of pedigree behind the deck that went 5-0 is pretty absurd. So looking forward to move this deck to sort of a best of 1 format or condition here, and we're seeing basically just we can straight up take it from best of 3, drop it in. But if I feel like we need to make some changes, I think I will throughout the video. But yeah, I really like the addition of Rite of Oblivion in this deck. You have so many creatures and tokens and stuff you can sack, and honestly, it destroys any non-land permanent for 2 mana, and also has flashback. Like, the card's absurd. And you have Kaya to help you get there as well. So I'm pretty excited to see how this deck goes. I really like the thought behind adding black for just a smidge of black for 2 really powerful spells. So let's try it. Let's get into it. Let's see how it does on the ladder. Okay. We're going first. Only have 2 lands, but we have 2 ossifications, so I feel like we're in good hands. That was a solid draw. Don't need to play this ossification, obviously. This turn has nothing to do with it, so we do have 2 swamps in the deck, but I don't think we want the swamp this time. Next turn we get this wedding announcement down. Or we can ossification the underdog, but I really want to save our ossifications for any potential Sheldreds coming down. Fight rigging, okay. We go no blocks. Yeah, I think we're gonna play ossification and Bankbuster this turn, to kind of get it started here. And we can't really do anything about Shakedown Heavy here, or an Archfiend, or something that just lets them play whatever from the fight rigging. Flesh Gorger, okay, that's pretty good. I like what our opponent's doing over there. Yeah, I think we need to hit the Archfiend again. Play a land, pass the turn. So we are able to triple block the Flesh Gorger here. We definitely might cut down. Okay. I think we'll crew up. Another fight rigging, sure. Opponents had a pretty solid draw here. Okay, let's see what they hit with their fight rigging, see how good it is. We can still thankfully block this Flesh Gorger and have another Flesh Gorger. Dang. No attacks. Okay. We play the Sarah Paragon. It's like the only thing we're doing this turn, so I think we're gonna play the Farmhand and the Wedding Announcement, just to try to get a lot of creatures on board. Grab a Plains. Play the Wedding Announcement. Pass the turn. Ballista, okay. Yep, making a Flesh Gorger huge. So if we crew this up to 5/5 and we can ripple block the Flesh Gorger. They exactly cut down, we get blown out, but I don't think that's just what we're gonna have to deal with here. They do have cut down, dang. Oh, they don't. Okay. Thought they did. I was like, oh. We do have a laydown arms. Get this Sarah Paragon going. I think I want to hit land. Gonna obscure a storefront. Get a swamp so we can draw Kai at this point. Yeah, I think we want to get rid of this Galissa. Because we just can't kill it otherwise. Pass the turn. And continue to get these big wedding announcements coming on. It didn't have a cut down last turn. That was pretty good. that was pretty good. Alright, we're gonna need a removal spell for this Flesh Gorger. Bankbuster, huh? Alright, so Paragon's coming back. Yeah, I think I'm playing this farmhand. Taking a plains. Playing a Bankbuster. Pass and turn. Shakedown heavy, okay. Double shakedown heavy, yeah. Both on the Flesh Gorger, so it's gonna have 9 health. So we can triple block here. And we get to keep one of our things alive. No tax, sure. Kaya. What can we do with Kaya here? We can't exile their Flesh Gorger because it'll just kill us. We can exile their Shakedown Heavy. Which I suppose is fine. I guess we'll do that. Okay. We could also just draw 2 cards, but I don't know how good that is. Go to a Shakedown Heavy. Could get their fight rigging too. Fight rigging is definitely interesting here. But maybe we can do that next turn.
First you, then
I think I'll just take a 3/3 for now. Pass the turn. Another heavy, sure. Do they want to attack the Kaya? That's the big question. Me. Don't think I want to remove it from combat. Through here. Oh, through here. Block up here. Like this, and only lose 2 of the creatures. Take 6. I think that's the plan. We can kill our Bankbuster. We can get it back with a Paragon, though. Fine with this. Okay, let's draw with the Bankbuster. Lorn of the Third Path. The blocker. Yeah, I think we're gonna kill a fight rigging. And I think I'm gonna, yeah, cash in the Kaya here.
Am I? This wasn't part of the MTGA. You die. Huh.
And we have to kill our opponent eventually, so get in here. Pass the turn. They attack here. That signals a single removal spell, I think. But I think I'm gonna block with everybody. Okay, so I gotta imagine they have a single removal spell in hand still. Nothing. Okay, I just wanted to cash in. Draw with Bankbuster. Here's storefronts. I'm gonna play another Bankbuster. Draw with that Bankbuster. Good farmhand. Get a plains. Play the Obscura storefront. Get the swamp. Attack here. Big attack. It down to 42. Gonna take a while to kill him. Okay, they pass. Wandering Emperor is a good draw. Alright, can I activate this ability? Give me a little bit of lifelink. Gonna jam in. And I want to gain some more life with this Obscura storefront. Yep. Yeah, that was a very close game, but we were able to overtake him in the end. GG's. Okay, we are getting to go first again. I will take this. We can Ambitious Farmhand or Spirited Companion on turn 2. Probably Farmhand to guarantee the land. Opponent did mulligan. Shipwreck Marsh after a mulligan, okay. Grixis, like Demir Poison, I'm not sure. They have an underdog next turn. It's possible I'd Lay on Arms plus Spirited Companion. Does look like Grixis, Harvester, okay. So yeah, now I'm pretty incentivized to just lay this Blood Tithe Harvester's arms down. Probably should have drawn with the companion first. It's just like good magic practice to always give yourself the look at more options down the line, but that's okay. Fable, sure. And we have a Lorn of the Third Path for this Fable. We don't have another land, but that's alright. Have to pass. See what they have on 4 mana. Gonna attack. I think we're pretty fine to block here. Just trade our Lorn straight up for this treasure token. For this shaman. Sheldred, okay. We have an ossification for that. Put a draw, Bankbuster. We are gonna have to spend the ossification though. They have Spell Pierce? No. They just are able to use their blood. Okay, get in. Another Sheldred, okay. We don't have a removal spell for that Sheldred, unfortunately. We did find a land, though. And we can play Wedding Announcement, play a Wandering Emperor. I think we want to just play the Wandering Emperor. This way it makes their opponent not attack, saves our life total a little bit. They want to attack, I mean, that's fine with us. Not, we're just going to make some 2/2s. Make disappear, sure. They're a Paragon. We had a land in the graveyard. We'd be loving to slam these Paragons, but we do not, so I think we're just going to wedding announcement. Opponent's got a pretty good hand here on their mulligan. We just get a little mana stuck. One of our early lands was a sacrifice land. We'd be able to be fine to run out these Paragons, but we've gotten there so far. Okay, so Corpse Appraiser is going to be able to get our Lauren. We're going to have to take a chunk from the Shelter this turn. So we want to block with a 1/1. Rite of Oblivion. It's actually pretty good. Try to kill a Sheldon. You can have my 1/1. If they make disappear here, it's going to cost them their Corpse Appraiser. Okay. They do not. We have a Bank Buster. Pass the turn. They attack with a Corpse Appraiser into this Bank Buster. Pretty easy removal spell call. Invoke Despair. Okay. Sure. Creature. Enchantment. They attack, sure. Go to my turn. Roadside Reliquary. Not bad. Alright, now another wedding announcement down is pretty good. Powers up all my creatures. Got the Bank Buster going. Now we're trying to avoid multiple Invoke Despairs. Multiple Invokes would get us here. I do have it. We gotta get rid of the other the wedding announcement is ticking down. No attacks. Okay, we'll just draw. It's just farmhand. Okay, it's not bad. Another thing to play and to get a land here. I think we're going to play the Rafine's Tower, though, so that next turn we can have the ability to Wedding Announcement and Sarah Paragon in the same turn. Going to avoid direct damage. I've already used 2 Invoke Despairs. Hopefully don't find any more. We have this Rite of Oblivion face up. Okay, this is going to be a Blade Coil Serpent, apparently. It's going to be pretty good. Yeah, Blade Coil is going to be very good here. We're going to have to discard Plains and Sarah Paragon. God dang. Okay. Opponent has had a very, very good hand here. Get rid of both of these. Okay, we'll just block like this. Take some damage. They have more. They have more in their deck, or in their hand. More Blade Coils, more top ends. That's what we're trying to avoid. Okay, Sarah Paragon coming down. The plains rolling and this farmhand. Pass the turn. Yeah, maybe I should have played not the plains out of the yard. Not sure. I do have another blade coil. If they do, I don't think we can live through it. Go for the throat. Okay, we'll crew up. X's command here kills us. Killed us without the go for the throat, though. Braid, okay. There we go, yet another removal spell. Alright, double block. Sure. Wedding announcement, that's solid. Play this obscure storefront. I'm pretty sure we're just dead to top deck Blade Coil anyway. Because it would be for 6 damage at least. Oh, I guess we can live through it if we don't attack. Okay. Guess we're not going to attack, so we can potentially live through top deck Blade Coil. It didn't want to blood away whatever it was. Interesting. Blade Coil. Man, they did have it. Yeah, that's why you put Blade Coil in your deck. It's really, really good in these long games against decks like ours. Tries to use double red for it there. It's going to make it a 7/4. It's not going to be lethal. I don't know if they had a... I think they probably had a better combination to tap their creatures there. Alright, well, we did keep back to potentially not die to this. Alright, let's see what we draw here. Plains. Cycle the tower. Wow. I'm gonna cycle the tower again. Putting out something we can't play right now. Alright, did they have an Invoke Despair or anything here? Okay, so they didn't have a way to kill us immediately. A Blade Coil here or anything else kill us. They didn't have it, though, it didn't look like. Okay, sacrifice this and draw a card. Sarah Paragon. I think we want to play that when we get more value out of it next turn. They didn't look like they had a Blade Coil last turn or a Shelter. We were dead to both, and they did not do that, so pretty sure we're safe for the attack here. A bridge, sure. Yeah, probably just a pile of removal spells in their hands, so we want to play the Sarah Paragon when we can also play something like a Wedding Announcement. They have more removal, okay. All right, what's my best play here? Is it another wedding announcement? I kind of feel like it is. Sarah Paragon is definitely not long for this world. But we're going to be able to make a few tokens. Yep. Paragon down. I think it is worth it to get the card draw here. Wandering Emperor is a solid draw. It's definitely possible there that we should have laid down arms one of our own tokens, but... Alrighty. Wow. Fantastic win. Can't believe we got there. I really thought we were gonna get smoked, to be honest. Wow. Very, very tight. They had a lot of grindy elements, drew a lot of them too, and we still overcame. GG's. All right, we're on the play here, rather, and we're being pretty fortunate with being on the play, to be honest. We've gotten pretty lucky so far. All right, we'll keep this. Turn to Companion or Bankbuster, whatever we're feeling. Sundown Pass. For me, that means I think we have time for this Bankbuster. Sundown Pass. Some Boros deck. Some 4-color deck, and they have an Abrade. Pretty good. Abrade for our Bankbuster on 2. You can see that every day. They passed. Alright, getting in there with a Companion. 1/1 dog that could. Farmhand. Getting yet another Plains. Passing the turn. Hit a land. One-type Harvester. It's not a land. Suppose I'll kill it though. And cycle this for Fiend's Tower. This is a mana screw versus mana flood situation here. And let me tell you, we're not doing great. Alright, they have an Atraxa. They're an Atraxa deck. Did they find the land? No, but they found a Duress. Sure. Fix our ossification. They know we have nothing going on. Wow. Okay. This is an embarrassing game between the two sides here. They didn't have a removal spell for our Bankbuster, I think we'd be in business, but that wasn't the case. All right, just sacking this to draw 1 card. Another Storefront and a Plains. This this is absurd. This is such a joke of a game from both of us. But the old adage is that mana screw beats mana flood, because once they hit lands, they're gonna start doing things. Like if they have a Fable here, yeah. Honestly, I don't. There's just not. Oh, finally we found something. Pass the turn. Can't attack through the 2/2. Opponent's gonna be able to cruelty this turn if they want. If they have a land for it. If they discard more big Atraxa-like things. Only discarded 1 card. Interesting. Must have drawn a land. I bet cruelty's coming down. And we're just gonna get absolutely floundered by our opponent having no lands. Yeah. Well, you know, this is what happens when you draw absolutely nothing. And they actually have the Abrade to line up against your first Bankbuster. That was crazy. I mean, the amount of lands we drew is ridiculous. Gotta respect it. All right, our only chance here is a top deck of Kaya and a Traxa for ourselves. And that's our whole game plan. I was having to make some tough discards. I got a lot of cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I gotta discard 3 cards. The Traxa let them 3 cards. All right. Wow. Incredible. Sometimes you just hit perfect. They're gonna be able to wipe our board with this Brotherhood's Ends.
A whole legion of enemies.
But
I love the challenge.
I think we're gonna need the cards, so
Who's next?
take Kaya, take Rite of Oblivion. Field of Ruin's probably good. The Sarah Paragon, Wedding Announcement, and the Bankbuster, sure. Play the Field of Ruin. Pass the turn. Discard this Plains. Alright, well, I think this is a pretty easy Brotherhood's End for our opponent here. To wipe away our Kaya and everything else. Kills their Reflection. They're gonna crew first, okay. We're doing this so they can get 4 damage in, sure. Probably should plant land here. Yep. They might not have basics though. I'm going to look to exploit. Alright. See if they have basic lands in their deck. We're gonna get rid of their ability to play black spells. I guess they have the Xander's Lounge in hand. I think we're going with this Shattered Sanctum. Get a Plains. Didn't find anything, okay. Well, we're gonna play this Field of Ruin again. Just sort of get him here. And Sulphur Springs? Probably the Underground River, yeah. We're just thinking about what we want to hit, but yeah. Tough for our opponent there that we drew the Kaya exactly on time, but that was a gross match. I don't think I'm going to say either of us had fun. I mean, they drew no lands, and we drew every land in our deck. We did draw the Kaya for their Traxa, and that changed the entire complexity of the game. That's another reason I really like Kaya in this format. If you're standard mono white, you just can't win the game from there, but Kaya edition there really made it so you could win. So alrighty, GG's. Let's hit the wrap up. Alrighty, and we're back here with the wrap up. Oh, we're mono white with a splash of black here, and I do really like the game plan. I think having the Obscura storefronts in this deck there to make Sarah Paragon even better, and you need those obviously for the swamps. You still have a lot of planes in this deck for the Light on Arms. I just think it's really a well-built deck. I mean, it just, everything about the deck makes sense. Rite of Oblivion is an absurd card that I feel like we really didn't get to showcase that much in our matches, but the power level is very, very high. I could see lots of times where you just blow out your opponent's best permanents twice for just a Wedding Announcement token here, Bearded Companion there, and it's just really, really absurd. And Kaya is just probably it's the most powerful planeswalker in the format that you can just cast. I think maybe the Urza that you meld is maybe slightly more powerful, but just being able to -3 and getting an Atraxa on your own side of the battlefield is crazy. It can just be a double removal spell that also makes 2 creatures for yourself. You saw that in our game against the Fight Rigging deck, and if you have a Wedding Announcement, those 1/1s become 3/3s, and they're really relevant then, which you also saw there. It can also just kill your opponent, lose 3 life, gain 3 life, draws you a bunch of cards. It does everything you would want a planeswalker to do at that mana cost. It's pretty absurd, to be honest. And I think it's a great addition to this deck. It allows the rest of your deck really to be lower to the ground and just take advantage of your opponents that way. We're on the play a lot, maybe every game, which really helped our record here. I don't think we lost. So really, you know, that can be predicated on the fact if you're going the player on the draw. But really impressive showing from this deck. And if I were to play mono white right now, I probably would try to lean into this version of it, just splashing a little bit of black. Hope you all liked the video, and as always, until next time, wherever you are, whenever you are, have a magical day.